Good afternoon and welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. This is the 10th and this is January. I've had a horrible day with dates. We were sitting here listening. We wanted you guys to hear them before I took them out of the basket. They were all doing this noise, and I don't know if all of you know what peepers are, but in the spring when you live in the country, at night there's millions of little baby frogs, and they're making these, and they call them peepers because it makes this little peeping noise. And they were all doing it, and they were all jumping when they made their peeper noise. So, anyway, we're glad you're back. This is Windy Hill Kennel, and this is Cinders puppies. So, I'm going to wake them up and get them out of there, and then they're probably going to piddle all over the place. They're 4 weeks old today. We just gave them their Neopar shot before we came down here, so Vanessa said it put them all to sleep. But they're all snoozing. Around here, laundry baskets are the main mode of transportation. So we bring everything in and out of the house. When they get too big to carry and they're too tall, we have to shake the basket every once in a while. They try and jump out. So we're always thinking up new ways to keep them in our laundry baskets. But these guys are little enough that it's not going to matter. I'm going to make you mad, guys. I'm going to pull you out of here and put you on a cold floor. Oh, you're warm. Yes, you're a warm babies. So today is hopefully going to be their graduation day from babyhood into getting their new collars today. So we're going to see how that goes. And I know someone asked me, and I feel really bad. I don't know if it's this litter or not. I have so much that goes on and so many phone calls and so many people ask me certain questions. And for me, that's it. Tell him. Just tell him. Something else I noticed, and I want to apologize. My pants look really jet black to me, except for maybe an occasional hair, because we just had chaps in here. But on the camera, holy buckets, it makes it look like I've got lint all over. But to my eye, there's not. But unfortunately, they're going to look a little bit tacky, I think, from the camera. So, these guys are obviously not real happy that I dump them down here. But anyway, back to the thing about someone asking me questions. I know someone asked me at one point to put a purple collar. Okay, we know you're new down here. To put a purple collar on their puppy. And for me to remember that with all that I do, I'm too old to remember that. So I apologize right now. I have no idea if you're the one in Cinders litter, what color you're going to end up with. But I just can't remember what it was. And I think they're going to fit. We brought down baby collars. Oh my goodness, you're really tough. Yeah, I know. Goodness. So, 4 weeks old, Neopar shot today. They're going to get wormed probably tomorrow. We don't usually do the worming the same day that we do shots. So, that'll probably transpire tomorrow. And they're doing really good. Cinder has just been a great addition for us. And so just a heads up for those of you that really like her puppies, because a lot of people get a hold on me. I'm going to sit here and pick at these now the whole time, knowing that they show up linty. We are not planning on breeding Cinder again for schnoodles. Oh my goodness sake. She's going to be retiring this year, we're pretty sure. And I am going to breed her the next time for poodles. I want to keep something from her because she has been the best dog, and I want to keep that bloodline here. So we are going to breed her next time for poodles. So I will not be having any more schnoodles with her at this time that we are contemplating. Unless we would happen to keep her into next spring. But I don't know. We'll just have to see where it goes. I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, my lights just flicked off. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to give you microchip numbers. I'm going to tell you eye color because I know people have been asking, which they're not guaranteed at this point. They're really not, except for the dark puppies. You're the one that's been so noisy. Now you're going to hide your face. I know it. This is the black and white female. Are you a good girl? You're going to be really quiet. She's getting nice and fat. She's got really nice coat. Really pretty baby. You're putting carpet lint on me. Now they'll really look bad. So I think we're going to give her a purple collar. Okay, who's crying? Hide your face. You'll be all right. I know it's you. Come up here. Scooch in. There you go. Hide your face. So we just got done DNAing Meadow's kids. So we're kind of behind today. We were going to try, and Brittany's mother has COVID. So we kind of asked Brittany not to come in today because she didn't feel good last night. So it's like, please, I don't need it. I've got a crazy 2 weeks coming up. Golly. All right. You're not going to be in baby collars too long. I'm going to make this a little looser. I don't want it too loose. Look at all the junk you're getting on me, guys. I want it just tight enough it stays on their head, but won't come across their neck. I can still get fingers underneath of it. So she's got a purple collar, and she will have a purple collar to go home with. I don't, we'll probably have to change her collar at some point to a larger one, but she will go home with a collar. One thing when people come here, and you know, these guys are not leash trained when they go home. You cannot leash train them in one trip home, and you'll scare them worse than anything. A puppy will not run from you at all at this age. It's gonna follow you like a mother duck. Now, if there's other people around and they talk to it, or they, you know, use the baby voice, it will go to anybody at this age, but it's not gonna run away from you. So when you come, just remember that. I don't use a harness. A lot of people have been asking me about harnesses. I'm not a harness fan, and I'll tell you why. A lot of older people use them, and they think it's more humane on the puppy, and also it doesn't teach them anything. I see people going down the street, and the dog, it's like a horse with a collar and harness on. So they're dragging their owner down the street, and the owner's fighting him back and forth because the dog will never learn to walk with you with a harness on. I just had a schnoodle come back here after 6 months, and which I did discuss with the lady that bought the dog, that I did not think it would be a good match for her because of its size and its activity level. Well, they ended up bringing it back this last week, and we did find it a home. They couldn't control it. It went to, I asked them if they did a puppy training class. Yes, it did. They said it failed. And it came in here with a collar like these have on. And I said, did you use a choker chain when you were in your training class? Oh, no. Well, the trainer that they had was one of these that, oh, you'll only do things that the puppy will enjoy and know, you know, kind of like things are right now. And so this dog learned nothing and jumped all over me when it came in. I gave it a really stern correction for that. And when it came back, I said, ah, and it stopped and sit down, and the lady said, oh, I can't believe that. I said, well, it's because you let the dog become the master of your household, and you didn't ever give it limitations, boundaries, and rules. And I think it'll make a great dog where it went, but it has to be trained. You have to do, you know, it's nice to be gentle with puppies when they're little and all that, but to train a puppy, your harness is not a good thing to do. I have so many people ask me about harnesses. I've never used a harness in my life. Shh. Any training class I've ever gone on to, and we have a national training facility here called the Healing Hands, and it's healing like your dog would heal. They train people for show ring. They train people they have an agility course. They do general obedience. They do off-leash obedience. And when I've taken classes there, it's always a choker. You know, I think it's the word choker that makes everybody freak out about it, but it's more of a training tool. It gives them a little discomfort if they go to jerk and run from you. They soon learn really quickly they can't do that. So just keep that in mind down the road. I hope that everybody, you know, trains their dog to where it leads well. You can enjoy walking with it. It doesn't drag you all over the country. They're not enjoyable when they're like that at all, and they don't have to be that way. So anyway, that's my rant on on harnesses. And once you get your dog trained, great, use a harness. Won't bother them at all because they're trained. 3 pounds, 1.6. And let me get a microchip number for you. We are 8280 is the microchip number. I don't know if I ever changed that battery yet or not. Nope, I didn't. I've been 2 weeks on a dead battery. But anyway, really pretty baby. She's doing really nice. She's going to have black eyes because she's a black and white puppy. She's not going to have green and she's not going to have blue. Not with the parents that she has. So that's her story. Now, let's do the other black and white. And this is the try. I love these tries, I swear. I never get one. I want to try poodle so bad. This one is puppy number 8285. It's a male. Yep, it's a male. We're going to give him a royal blue. Oh dear. I brought a big boy collar. You can see the difference in my collars. Big boy, baby collars. All right. So I'm going to give this one. I'm going to give it a royal blue collar, but I'm going to take this one upstairs and get it a baby one. I'll put it on for the duration of this, but I think it's going to be way too big. I made it as small as it'll go. So when I go upstairs, I will put a baby collar on him because this one's way too big. It's got a big loop. Okay, it'll be all right. Come over here. It has a big loop that it can get its leg caught in where I made it smaller. So it will always have a royal blue collar, just not in the video. We'll have to go get it a new baby collar. Really pretty coats on everybody. They're really awesome. And really pretty face. And again, we're going to have black eyes. See, we're going to have black eyeballs, huh? Oh, don't go bye-bye. I think just said goodbye. I turn this back on. I know you're noisy. I don't know about where you live, but it is colder than Blitz in here. I think, what we were this morning, 19, 15, 19? And, oh my goodness, this is more nerves than anything. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. So this isn't cold, this is nerves. I think, what were we today? High, 30, 32, 27? Lower than that. Vanessa's going lower. So I don't know what it was, but it's lower than 27, Vanessa said. All right, so there you go. You're down. All right, let's just do the other party one. I know, you're so sweetie. I love this puppy. I love Party Merle Phantoms, and this is the prettiest little Party Merle Phantom, I swear. She is so cute. Love the face. Just the sweetest face. She's got the big blue Merle spot on the back. Let me see your peepers. What's your opinion? I don't think so either. I think they're gonna just be regular. No, I'm not gonna say yet. I see blue rings around them. We're gonna wait another week, so I can't tell you. We're gonna leave you in suspense. I can see blue, but I can't promise you blue, so I'm not gonna tell you they're gonna be blue. But if they're not blue, they will be black because he's got a black nose. If they had a chocolate nose and was a chocolate puppy, he would be he would be brown-nosed. Now you're really having a tizzy fit over here, aren't you? Hide your face. There, hide your face. You'll be fine. You're doing it too? Okay, I gotta go a little bigger. They're not gonna last too long in these, that's for sure. All right, this one is 8281. Why am I giving you a pink collar? I just said you're a boy. Goodness sake. It's Monday. It's a Monday somewhere, and it's definitely a Monday here. All right. Come here, sweetie. All right. Turquoise. Always will have turquoise on. Really pretty baby. Love the coats. You're just a spit in the bucket. Yes, you are. You're a spit in the bucket. Oh, it turned off again. Wretched scale. Wretched scale. Look at all this fuzz, you guys. We just gave him, I told Vanessa, this was the wrong time to shave faces and butts. We did faces and butts before we came down, and I'm getting all these little tiny white hairs all over my leggings. All right, let's see. We are 2 pounds, 7.2. I'm gonna put on jeans for the next video. All right, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Let's just do this one. I love this little Blue Merle Phantom. Oh, look at that face. How do you not love a face like that? Aren't they cute? I know it's your two babies. What color eyeballs you got? No, they're not blue. At this point, I can tell you they're not blue. Maybe they'll be blue later. But there's... I don't think so. So if your heart was set on blue, I think I'm going to have to disappoint you. All right, let's put your collar on. Where are you going? Oh, I hear ya. All right, so she's going to have a pink collar. Oh, I smell somebody. Please don't do that. All right, we are 3 pounds, 1 ounce. Okay, okay, come down here. Come down here. There, are you better? Are you cold? Here, lay your head on my sweater. Is that better? You're gonna be quiet now? I'm gonna move you because I don't need you on my lap. You don't need to be a baby. You don't need to be a baby. Go right here. You can snuggle, mash in. There you go. All right. Oh, here's another beautiful Phantom. Gosh darn, I love all these Phantoms in this litter. Look at those eyebrows. Oh, those look so pretty. Chocolate or black? I can't tell in the light. It's black? Yep, you are. I couldn't tell in the light down here. The nose looked brown until I turned around in the light. I don't think I see any color changes in here at all. So, cross our fingers, this one stays like this all the way through adulthood. You're a pretty baby. Yeah, you're just not real sure where we're at, are you? All right, so we're gonna give this one a neon orange collar. Where are you going, Missy? Next week, they're gonna be running around. Next week will be a lot more fun. The 4th week is always a duh week. Nobody plays, nobody does anything. They just lay around, eat, sleep, and poop. That's what I always say, it's all they do. And so by next week, boy, these things are tough. They will be up and moving around some. All right, come here. All right, let's see. Perfect. All right, so neon orange collar. Oh no, don't. It's almost dying. 8276 is her microchip number. Almost said a he. You know what? I don't even think I gave you a microchip on the little female. 3 pounds, 3.4. Oh, you know what? We're changing. 2 pounds, 1.6. Okay. Well, I won't tell you why that's said wrong. So I had it set. I told you it's Monday. I had it set on ounces. So we're going to start with the last two, the correct weights, and we're going to reweigh everybody. So 2 pounds, 1.4. I thought that was a really light puppy for 3 pounds. So the moral of the story is I'll just tell you, I'm doing Weight Watchers. So Vanessa just made a big face. I had nothing to weigh my lunch on. So I took the dog scale in the kitchen, washed it, laid a piece of aluminum foil on it, and I weighed my mushrooms. So I had it set on ounces. For Pete's sake, 98.71. If my aunt knew that I weighed my lunch on the dog scale, she'd have a cow. All right, last collar. I was raised on a farm. You know, I'm sorry. I washed it. I put aluminum foil on it. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's see. Ooh, you're bigger. I don't know that we're going to be able to leave this one on you. I'm going to make it as far as I can go. Okay. Well, I guess now that I've told everybody and opened my mouth, I'm on Weight Watchers. I got to stick to it now, don't I? All right, I'm getting rid of the COVID. I got too much COVID. Cookies, and I baked bread, and I baked cinnamon rolls, 2 pounds, 9 ounces. So now I got to take off all the COVID crap from last year and a half. All right, I love the white feet. I love the tuxedo chest. Look at your face. Is that you? No, that's your brother. All right, so we did the 2 boys, got their weights. Let's do this again. So the neon pink little girl, who I did not give you a microchip on, guess what? It's finally dead. It's dead. I gotta change my battery now. All right, that's okay. You know whose puppy's who. All right, we're gonna weigh 1 pound, 15 ounces. Boy, that makes a lot better sense. It's a Monday. All right, this one's not gonna, oh, somebody stinks. Pew. All right, this is the purple collar puppy. And we are 1 pound, 15.6. Okay. And if anybody out there has any good Weight Watchers meals for dinner that my husband will eat, let me know. Royal blue collar. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Cannot believe I didn't notice that was on unit. On ounce. I had it set down there on ounces. Ugh. Okay. Turquoise collar. 1 pound, 11.2. All right. I did you. So we're caught up. That gives everybody the current weight on their puppy. So sorry about that. I just totally forgot. Totally forgot. I thought they weighed a lot no bigger than they were. Oh my goodness. Anyway, they're doing fantastic. Cinder is being a great mom. She always has been a great mom. I really, really, really like her. And so I'm really hoping my luck, I'll breed her for poodles and I'll get all boys. And I don't want a boy. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. Next week we'll be doing more than shaking and hiding our face. Usually between that 4.5 and by 6 weeks old, we'll put them in the play area. And if we get some snow, once they hit 6 weeks, we will get them out in the snow, I promise you. And I don't want them to be afraid of snow. I want them to learn to go out and play in it. And we usually try and start everybody in the winter and start them on snow. Just well start them on snow. And so when they go home, you do not have to worry about their wearing a coat unless you cut their hair off. So if you give them a really short haircut, then yes, you're going to want to put something on them. I'm not telling you not to put a coat on them. If it makes you feel better that they have a coat on, by all means put a coat on them. But they don't need it. The thing that is going to bother them the worst, oh my goodness, you're noisy, are their little pads on their feet. Because their little pads are so small. So if you see them outside and they're sitting there outside and they start holding this foot up and then they switch and hold this foot up, or they move over and pick a back foot up, their feet are freezing. So that's usually the biggest problem. But most of them love snow. Check for snowballs between their pads on their feet when they come in. Lots of times they'll run and play, and as their pads spread out, it packs between them with snow, and it melts a little, sticks to their hair, and pretty soon they got ice balls on their feet. Last year, some lady put on there that a whisp like you use in the kitchen to beat stuff up with. She had a whisk that was rubber coated, and she whisked their hair off, and it got the snowballs off their hair. So you might try that. And if you want to get really fancy, they do make these really cool little all-terrain booties for puppies. I don't know how small they go, but they actually go on and have a Velcro that goes around their leg. First time you put them on, they're going to flop their feet up in the air. They may fall over and play dead. And then they're going to walk real funny, and you'll have the best laugh out of it. But once they realize what they do for their feet, they love them. So, you know, just look into whatever you want to do, but you can put a coat on them if you like, but take it off when you come in so they learn to keep their body temperature regulated by their coat in the house. So I hope you've enjoyed their video. Sorry I screwed the weights up with the ounces versus pounds, but what can I say? It happens. So have a great week. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. And as always, don't text me, just call me, or don't email me, just text me or call me. And we'll talk to you later.